Hey everyone, Stay at Home Stitcher Erin here, ready for Flosstube number 5 of this year. Got my coffee, Mrs. Always Right, in my Tervis cup here. Actually a wedding gift, so it makes me laugh even more. I have some stuff for y'all. Monogamous Who? I was doing so good, focusing on a project, and then I was like, who am I? Like, back to the beginning where we stitch all the things all the time. I'm in a different spot today, so you're gonna see like things on my glasses from all of my lights and stuff. I'm in the loft. My craft room is behind me. I'm sitting at my sewing table today. Super cloudy outside. Supposed to get some sketchy weather later. I'm over the sketchy weather. Like, it got pretty scary. That was last week. The tornadoes that hit Mississippi were supposed to be coming through here in Louisiana. The storm shifted east, and Mississippi got what we were supposed to get, and there's towns completely gone. My heart goes out to those people, and I wish that I was just, that much closer so that I could go help clean up or donate or anything. On that note, I watch a YouTuber. His name is Ryan Hall, y'all. He is like top notch. That's where I get all of my weather information. He is yet to steer me wrong. He is just a weather enthusiast. He has a team of meteorologists and like a social media team and everything. And they do like live feeds or live videos on YouTube when there's like severe weather outbreaks, tornado outbreaks, hurricanes. They did a snow one not too long ago when there was a blizzard. But yeah, they do all that, and if he's live and I have bad weather, or Auntie in Tennessee, stitching in the burrow, if she's got bad weather, or if Ashley, the stitching penguin in Georgia's got bad weather, Katrina, Gold Trinket, she doesn't really get bad weather in Colorado. She gets snow. Not much of that. She's in like a really cool part of the state where they don't really get much snow, but it's not like hot and desert. She's in like a nice little hole right there where they don't get much bad weather. But if there's any bad weather around anyone that I know, friends, family, I watch Ryan Hall's live videos. And on that note, he has a merchandise website, and it's called shopryanhall.com. If you go on there and buy one of his relief stickers right now, you can donate for relief for Mississippi. He does that with like a lot of things. So they go and they buy generators and clothes and food and hygiene products and everything that you could possibly need after your home gets destroyed by a tornado, or whatever storm it was. They go and they buy all these things, put it in an enclosed trailer, and drive from Kentucky down to wherever the storm was. But yeah, if you would like to do your part and donate, go to shopryanhall.com and donate to his cause. He is a great YouTube channel. I couldn't recommend enough. Like, he's saved our life a couple times. We had a hurricane come through here. We've had tornadoes come through here. And if it wasn't for Ryan Hall, I wouldn't have known until afterwards. The hurricane, yeah, I would have known. Like, we knew it was coming. Hurricanes are slow coming. We see them. Tornadoes pop up out of nowhere, most of the time at night. I have severe anxiety when it comes to weather. But yeah, there's my little spiel for this video. let's get to some stitching, because that's what you're here for, right? Sorry I went off on a little spiel. It was needed though. Like, I was watching live that tornado go through these towns, and I was physically sick. Like, I was nauseous watching this, because it could have been me. It could have been Ashley. It could have been Christine. It could have been anybody. And who knows? It could have been your friends or family in Mississippi that got hit. It makes me physically nauseous. Anyways, off my soapbox, onto something else. I have my little list here. And I have a little list here. I have all the little, my favorite thing is little notebooks. This is going to be a long video. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you stick to the end, all the way through to the end, I have we're going to call it a D-stash surprise at the end, okay? So, stick around to the end for that, and you will get to see what it is and how it's going to work. But first, I am going to show you, I have 2 finishes. I'm trying to fully finish them, but I wish that I knew someone that lived close by that would come help me either fully finish them, or someone that I could take them to fully finish, but there's just no one close by me, so I will struggle through it. So my first one that I finished, I have my finishing fabric picked out. I just don't know how I want to finish it. So these are the fabrics that I want to do with this. Like, I don't know if I want to do pillow, flat fold, or what. But this is Leprechaun Lodge by Blue Ribbon Designs. It's on a 14 count white. And these are the fabrics I chose to go with it. You know, gold coin, green, because leprechaun, right? 4-leaf clover. Everything in me wants to make like a cute little thing. I bought a wooden house from the Dollar Tree, and I was like, I'm gonna put it on there. Well, the house that I bought has a pointy roof. The house on the stitching does not. So I'm like, it doesn't match, and it's driving me nuts. So I'm not gonna use the house. So I was like, well, maybe a flat fold with like a triple layer. Do like this, my stitching, and then this fabric, and then this as like my background fabric. But I don't like to do flat folds. I don't have all the places in the world to put them up or anything. So I was like, I don't want to do a flat fold. So I was like, well, maybe if I do a pillow with these. And I was like, no. And I was like, well, maybe I'll do a project bag and use this as the front and put it on this gold fabric and then use this for like the back. I was like, no, I don't want to do a project bag. I got my stitching. I don't think that's really my style. So I was like, no, not gonna do that. So if you guys have any ideas that I could do to finish this, or anybody that you know that likes to finish things for fun, like fully finished things, I have a whole basket full of finishes that need fully finished. I have most of the things I want to go with it, like the fabrics and stuff that I've picked out to go with it, but I don't have the brain capacity to decide what I'm gonna make with it. Most of my stuff gets mounted on a sticky board with magnets on the back and put on my little metal container downstairs. Or it gets turned into a pillow, and I'm like, I'm over that. I'm over that stage of my life where I'm going to finish everything with magnets and a sticky board or a pillow. I don't have all the shelf space in the world. I don't like clutter. So, I mean, you wouldn't believe that if you see my craft room, but that doesn't count, right? So yeah, finish number 1, Leprechaun Lodge by Blue Ribbon Designs. It's a free pattern. I will post the link for it, if I can find it, in the description. My other finish, this one took me only 2 stitching sessions. It is an embroidery kit that I got from TJ Maxx for $4.99. It came with everything. The fabric already had the pattern, whatever, on it. And then it comes with instructions, like, how to finish it, like, in the hoop. But, nah. I changed it up a little bit, but this is what it looks like. So, I love it. It was a nice little break from stitching. I don't think it's something I would do all the time, but if a pattern calls to me, like gnomes, I'm gonna do it. It was fun. I have some Harry Potter embroidery kits that my friend Katrina sent me that I'm excited to get started on now that I did this one that's a little bit more simple. But yeah, it was super fun. Don't look through the back. There we go. So you're supposed to do, like, certain things for their beards, and I was like, nope, they need matching beards, because how cute. There's supposed to be some gold beads on his hat, but we know I don't really like the shiny, frilly stuff. And then you're supposed to do French knots as, like, snow. I can't do French knots. I can't do them to save my life. So, the French knots did not happen. And probably will not happen. I think it looks fine just like it is. So, that'll probably get finished in that hoop. That'll be my first hoop finish. Ironically, my mom asked me if she could have it for her house. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's do some haul next. So I've been drooling over an Instagram page called Jasmine's Custom Bags. And I mean, like, drooling, like profusely drooling over this page. She has the most beautiful bags that I've ever seen. And they're such good quality. She had posted this one and said that she only had 4 available. Well, if you know, you know. My son is obsessed with dinosaurs. And I know I can make my own project bags, but when I see them in this quality and just how beautiful it is, like, I paid the money for a Jasmine custom bag, and I would do it repeatedly. The quality of this bag, this is like a faux leather. This is cotton. It's got really good zippers. This little pocket here. I mean, her sewing and her quality of her bags are just outstanding. Like, who even makes a zipper that straight, that perfect? Like, the stitching, I'm obsessed. I freaking love it. And it is by far the best purchase that I've made for my cross stitching. Hands down. I am obsessed with her bags. My bags will forever look like trash compared to hers. But I got that in the mail. And I got all this in the same day, like, in the mail. So it was like Christmas. I had like a miniature Christmas. I was looking for the patterns for the Stars Hollow from the Black Needle Society boxes. Stitched by Liz. She just finished Autumn and Stars Hollow, and I've been watching her stitch that one. And I'm like, I really like that. I am obsessed with the Gilmore Girls. I love them. I've watched Gilmore Girls since I was in, like, middle school. I've seen every episode multiple times. I can quote 90% of it. But I was looking for the patterns, and a very nice lady in the cross stitch group that I run, cross stitch and chat, she said, hey, I have both of them and I would love to sell them to you. I was like, great, tell me how much you want for them and let's get them in the mail. So she had autumn and summer. There will be 4 of them, and it shows you, like, the order that they go in. So you start in the middle, you do your autumn, and then you can do your summer. But yeah, I love it. It says autumn pattern can be started from the center of your fabric, from the left edge of the stitching together as one piece. And then summer can be started from the center of your fabric from the right edge as one piece. So, I'm going to start these. I don't know when, but I want to start them. I think the spring is the one that comes out next month. I'm going to have to be on top of that because I need the spring one, and then I can just start at the left side and work my way through spring, summer, autumn. And what I'll do is I'll work on them in the seasons if I can get the spring one when it comes out. So I'm going to keep my eye out for that. And then next, I had showed you guys the pirate patterns that I got one last time. Well, a very nice lady, one of my subscribers, actually messaged me and was like, hey, I have 3 of them. Would you like them? And I was like, well, yeah, how much do you want for them? She goes, take them as a Happy Mail. I was like, well, okay, but are you sure? And she says, yes, I'm sure. She said, just enjoy stitching them. Come here, babe. Go ahead. The dog wants to his bed. He's got a bed in my craft room. He was like, she said, enjoy stitching them. And she sent me all 3 of them. Well, she had messaged me and said, hey, got them sent. Can't wait to see you start stitching on them. And I was like, oh, perfect. I'm going to get online and on 123 Stitch and see which fabric I need to buy to go with, to go with them. So she was like, nope, don't worry about it. Sent you fabric too. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet of you. She sent me 3 pieces of identical fabric to do these 3 patterns on. So she sent me our Another Day, Another Ship. And this one reminds me of Jack Sparrow, so I probably won't do the Skull and Crossbones because Jack Sparrow does not have that on his. And then she sent me the Yo Ho Ho Ho. Yo Ho Ho Ho. Yo Ho Ho Ho. And then she sent me Why Work When You Can Pillage and Plunder. So I'm excited about these. And I was sitting there opening them up. And I was like, oh, I'm super excited. These are going to be great. Can't believe she sent me the fabric. This is awesome. I have 3 projects ready to go right here. Actually, these are actually going to go right here in my basket. We'll talk more about the baskets in a minute. And I was like, that's awesome. Awesome. Amazing. Well, then I was like, well, I have another package. What is this? And I look at who it's from, and I was like, Julia. I was like, I don't recall ordering anything from a Julia. I was like, who knows, Well, I open it up, and it has this sweet letter in it. And it said, Dear Erin, my friend Angie told me of the pirate chart that she sent you, and I had one more to send to you. She said, I just found it. It's a lady pirate to balance out all the male pirates. So thank you, Julia, so much. She sent me one of the ones that I really wanted. And it says, women who behave rarely make history. I'm so excited for this one. The other ones will be going probably in my son's room because he is obsessed with them now. He loves them. He wants me to stitch them for him. Put that one in with my other ones. But I'm so excited to stitch these. I'm so excited to get them started. So there's my haul. That was my haul. It was like Christmas. I was so excited. Like, I was like, it's Christmas. I have all the packages. My son's like, why do you get packages and I don't? Because he normally is the one that's getting all the packages from my mom or my sister. My chair's squeaky too, by the way. But he's normally the one getting the packages, and he's like, I want a package. And I was like, you don't get a package. It's my Christmas. Well, come to find out, I'm going to stitch those for his room. So he kind of did get a package, but he didn't. Like, it's something for me to do. And then when I get them done in 500 years, they can go in his room, But I have everybody that I got mail from. I got your thank you letters ready to go out. So those will go out today. As soon as I'm done with my video, I have to run to the post office before they close, because mine closes early. So on that note, let's get to all of the whips. Okay. So first off, let me explain what I was doing. I have my little baskets, and my baskets. I have like 5 of them now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 baskets of whips. Plus I have more stamped kits, probably like, I don't know how many stamped kits from all my collaborations that I've done, a ton. So I decided I'm going to take 1 basket for 1 floss tube. So however long it takes me to make another floss tube, that's how long I'll work on projects out of that basket. I put everything in that basket on a whip wheel, and I'm spinning it each day. Sometimes I'm posting on my Instagram some options, and I'm letting you guys choose by voting, and that's what I work on that day. But not always. Sometimes I did that, sometimes I didn't. But that's what I'm going to do. So first one that I spun is in a me-made bag. I love this bag. It turned out really long and skinny, and I wish that I would have like shortened it up a little bit so it was like that. But I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. It's mine, so not yours. Not selling it. Not, I didn't mean that to sound mean, but so I was working on this. It's my Hogwarts Crest. I'm doing this as a stitch along with Ashley the Boogie Stitcher. Let me get my list started of people I mention so I can tag you. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Alright. I don't want to forget to tag anybody like I did last time. So, here it is. So, here's what I did. I worked on this one for a couple days. When I first started this one, I was like, I'm going to do all the black background because it's going to make this pop so much. So, I started working on it, and you can see I had all of this right here done. And then I was like, where did my leaves go? Where did my flower go? And it just kept disappearing. The further I got this way, this just kept disappearing. And I was like, don't like it. So I started frogging. I took out so many black stitches. And I'm going to take all these out as well. And I'm going to do it without the black background. Because I did not like, it was making everything disappear. And I was like, I'm not going to stitch all of this black for me not to like it in the end. So, there's that. And then I spun the sewing desk. This is an Amy Stewart pattern by Heaven Art Designs. I started up here and I'm working across this way. I don't know how many stitches I did on any of these, so sorry I don't have all the facts for you. That's where I'm at. You can see the fabric starting to come out though, so that's cool. Like the stack of fabric in the pattern. This one is gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be pretty big. Not huge, but not as big as some of the other ones I have. But it's gonna be big enough where I'm not gonna be able to frame it myself, probably. So yeah, there's where I got like, I had like this much, so I got like all this right here done. I don't have before and after pictures. I'm sorry, I don't edit my videos. I don't want to take the time. I don't want to take the memory on my iPad. Not about that life. Up next, I did some work on Jack Sparrow. I actually spun him 4 times. I spun Jack Sparrow a couple times. If you're on my Instagram, you've seen kind of how I was working on things. Hannah, I did a ton of work on Jack Sparrow. So, this is where I'm at. I did all of this, some of this, from here down, all the way across right here. So, I got a ton of it done. It looks so good. I'm excited for this one. Like, it's coming through so good. I've been working on it, just kind of, I think this is the one, I'm doing it full cross. I'm doing it 3 strands full cross. It's on 11 count. Sorry. Stamp kits don't get their own bag. They get what bag they came in. Then I spun, I didn't spin this day because I didn't have very long to stitch. And I was like, I'm just going to grab one out of my basket. I closed my eyes and I grabbed this one. It was on the 26th, 25th. So I was like, oh well, Christmas stitching, you know? So this is a me-made bag. And it's got green and gray on the inside. This is mostly just scraps that I had. I spun, this is Mini Christmas 2 by Ciro Marchetti. And so this one's not very big at all. This one is going to be awfully small. But I want to say, probably like 400 or 500 stitches on it, maybe. Just working my way across. Hopefully spinning like this is going to get some older projects out so that you'll see some different things. Up next, I worked on you guys chose this one on Instagram. This is Candylicious, Heaven and Earth Designs. It's an Amy Stewart pattern. Started up here in this top corner. And I am loving how this one is coming through. What is going on here? Okay. Hold on. I have a mess. It's a lot of fabric. It's a pretty big pattern, so. And there it is. So I basically worked from here over. I am loving how you can already see the pink candy here, this blue candy. This is one of those circle rainbow peppermints. This is the blue and white. I think it's a, the candy cane sticks. And then there's another circle peppermint right here. But yeah, I'm loving how detailed this is. This is 28 count easy guide. And I'm doing it 2/1 tent stitch. Get it close enough for you guys to see my stitches. It has really good coverage. 2/1 tent on 28 count has outstanding coverage. And then I worked on, I finished my Leprechaun Lodge, and then I worked on, there was one night I didn't spin, and I said, all right, husband, pick a pattern. And I was like, you know, for the most part, what patterns I have. And he was like, do the little coffee sloth. He's adorable. So I worked on Coffee Sloth. This is a Sheena Pike pattern on Heaven and Earth Designs. This is the regular size one. I did not get the mini. But it says, no talkie before coffee, says this slothy. Our glasses match. And that's what I said when I bought it. Like, it was meant to be. I love coffee. I don't move fast unless something's trying to get me. That was when I was younger. I could do all the fast moving. And our glasses are the same. So I was like, yep, meant to be. Had to have him. And this is the top of his head. That's the little fur on the top of his head. So I'm not very far. I say that. I'm already at like 2% done. This is also 28 count even weave. 2/1 tent. You can see the white stitches up here. But yeah, it's a no background, so I'm not stitching a big white rectangle, square, whatever around it. So yeah, I worked on that one. I'm at 2%. That one, I love the pattern, but it's not, right now it's just browns, and so it's not really very entertaining to stitch. Up next, I did a poll on my Instagram. I spun 4 things on my whip wheel, and y'all chose my stamped sea turtle. I am working on him. He is 11 count, 3/1, full cross, and this is where I got to on him. I had just like this much done, so I did all of this right here, and then some on his fin. You can see, yeah, I don't have clean backs, but you can see what I've done. So he was fun to work on, and getting me in the mood to start my Sea Turtle Mama by Heaven and Earth Designs on Saturday. All the crinkling, sorry. On Saturday, I might be doing a live stitch with me with Ashley the Stitching Penguin, so keep your eyes out for that. If not Saturday, we're trying to plan one soon. The only times that we can really get together, we end up having like family around, or she's working, or just plans in life getting in the way. But we're trying to do a live stitch with me together soon. So keep your eyes out. And then after I worked on my stamped sea turtle, I started a new project, and it's super duper top secret. You'll never know what it is until it's done. It's for my son, but it is like super top secret. There are 2 people that know I'm stitching it, and that's it. So I will show you that when it's done. Hopefully it won't take me forever and 500 days, because I'm already at like 1% on it, and I only worked on it the one day. And then I worked on my nemesis and a fan favorite. This thing, I keep telling myself, I'm like, I don't like stitching on it, blah, 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 confetti. This is Gone Fishin', Heaven and Earth Designs. Artwork was Donna Gelsinger. This is the mini. I'm doing a 22 count, 2/1 tint. I keep reminding myself, if I just get it done, I don't have to stitch on it anymore. I'm stitching this one modified Royal Rose. So that's what all the hanging threads are. So here's where I'm at. I did 400 stitches on it yesterday, from here to here. So I filled in a lot of that sky, that light yellow. It's looking so good, but man, do I hate doing the confetti of this green, gray, shadowy background. It sucks. Sucks so bad, but it looks so good. Like, looking at it on camera just makes it look so much better, and I'm like, alright, it's gonna look good when it's done. I'll do it. I'll finish it. Right now, my Stitch Pal app is saying if I keep going, stitching the way I'm going, I can finish it by October. I'm sorry, I'm at 15%. How am I going to finish this by October? Like, there's no way. So, we'll see. It is going to transfer baskets. It's not going to stay in the same basket that is not getting worked on for the Flosstube. But it's transferring baskets, so there it goes into the new basket. And that's all I worked on. 38 minutes in, and you've gotten a soapbox, you've gotten some finishes, some whips. Annoyed of my voice, maybe? Alright, so plans. Ooh, my nose. First plan is to finish this project bag. I'm making this project bag for myself for my new start for Saturday. I realized I'm out of project bags. Well, I still want to start something. You know that. So I was like, well, might as well just make a new project bag, right? I'm starting Sea Turtle Mama. It's a freebie on Heaven and Earth Designs website, who's also having a sale right now until the 2nd, April 2nd at midnight. 50% off all charts. This is a free chart. And it's not really that big. There's your dimensions right here. So if you want to join along, we are starting Saturday. We are not stitching certain parts, certain percentages for a certain... We're just starting along, basically. We're going to stitch it whenever you want to stitch it, however fast you want to stitch it. We're starting Saturday, but you are more than welcome to use a hashtag at any point when you're stitching on any sea turtle. This is a Sheena Pike pattern. We are doing Sea Turtle Mama Sal is the hashtag. It'll be in the description. I'm doing mine on green fabric. It looks really good right there. That's the actual color of this fabric. And I'm so excited for it. I am so excited for this fabric. It is a Witch Elk Lime. And it's 28 count. My son, in lieu of starting this sea turtle, we were doing some perler bead crafts the other day, if you 90s kids know what I'm talking about. And we made a sea turtle, because how cute is he? Like, he's adorable. So, he will probably just go in my bag as good luck. Alright, so, there's still a ton of things that I didn't even get to this month. Like, this is my basket. This is all the things I didn't get a stitch on. So, it makes me sad. What I'm going to do... What I'm going to do is the ones that I got to work on, they are going to go back in the basket. And I'm just going to use my whip wheel next time I pull this basket out. Unless something specific is calling to me, I'm going to spin that wheel. So, I'm going to show you what I'm going to possibly work on. This is everything that's going to be on my wheel for this coming Flosstube time. We're going to move all that out of my way. So my pirate patterns are going to be on there as possible new starts. If it comes up on the wheel, it's getting started. I won this in a giveaway box. Be a nice little quick stitch. I hit up the Hobby Lobby clearance. And we know gnomes are my love. Another Hobby Lobby clearance, taco time. We eat tacos at least once a week. Mexican food in general once a week. Tacos at least once a week. And possibly like quesadillas or something else later on. This is another Hobby Lobby clearance. This is the whole kit. It came with everything. And how to finish it in the hoop and everything. Gone Fishin is going back in the pile. My son picked this one out for me at Hobby Lobby, and I mean, it was on sale. Oh, hello, me. It was on sale. Normal price $30. Only $7. It's gonna suck to stitch all that white on white. But luckily, it looks like there's like other colors in it, you know? Sorry for all the glare. I'm not taking all these out. This is a possible new start. I got the fabric with it. This is a Barbara Anna Designs Infinite Christmas. I do believe this was a free pattern. I don't remember if it's free or not. This is a possible new start. It's a little freebie from Rachel James Fuzzy Fox Designs. It's a little koala cactus. This is another possible new start. This one is a count knot. So it's like a printed. You stitch where the colors are. This is a embellished. This is a new start. These are new starts if they come up on my wheel. I'm not going to just pull them out and start them. If it comes up on my wheel, I will start it. If it does not come up on my wheel, then it will go to the next round. You know, next time I use this basket. This is another embellished, I think, cross stitch with printed background. So it's got the printed background, but it's got cross stitch in it too. Thomas Kincaid. This one will be a new start, but first coffee, it is a Doreen Jones. I just have it in a stamped kit bag because that's the only bag I had. Like I said, I'm out of project bags. The chicken that Gold Trinket Katrina sent me. This looks just like my chicken. Her name is Bearded Lady. The only thing this one's missing is the beard. I don't know what kind of chicken she is. She's a bantam chicken, so she's tiny. But mine has a beard right here, so I'm probably gonna make like a little beard. And mine has a little bit of black through her body, so I'll probably sprinkle that in here and there. But she sent me this because it looks just like my baby. It's my oldest chicken. She is like 4 years old, and she lays an egg every single day. And she was the mama to our baby chicks. Katrina also sent me this because farm animals are life. And it even has like the house and everything. I'm gonna need her husband, I'm sorry, Katrina. I'm gonna need her significant other to come finish and paint this for me. Please. Even though you live in Colorado. I'm gonna need you to... I need a Mark in my life. He finishes things for her and frames things for her and paints things for her. And it's so beautiful. This is a counted cross stitch kit. It's just gihugic. Yeah. It's called New England Village. There, I was looking for the company. Candymar Designs. So yeah, there's that one. I was a part of Lizzie's Little Loops Christmas box. And she had... This was the pattern that came in her Christmas box. So this will be a possible new start. This is the bag that was in her Christmas box. And it's got the sparkly vinyl. It came with a bunch of goodies. And a smaller bag too. Alright, now we're into, this is a me-made bag. I don't know what that sound was. It scared me though. So this is Deep Blue Sea by John Enright. I don't believe it's available anymore from Heaven and Earth Designs. The Royal Stitcher is also doing this one. I have a very, very small start on this one. Very small. This is 28 count. Looks like 2/1 tent. But my tent is going the wrong way. So that's when I was doing it from bottom left to top right. I now stitch bottom right to top left like it was my top leg of my stitch. This is one of my favorite me-made bags because of the size. Up next is Tilted Crafts, Deathly Hollows Part 1. And I just have a small start on this one. I'm trying to rush through these so that we can get to the surprise at the end of my video. Up next, this is Order of the Phoenix. These are Tilt and Craft patterns, and they are no longer in print. This is a small start as well. Up next is Mini Trick or Treat by Randall Spangler, Heaven and Earth Designs. This one is on 28 count. And it's looking good so far. Apparently I was trying to grid a little bit and work my way out on that one, but it's been a long time since I worked on that one. Up next in the Me Made bag, another Harry Potter. This is Chamber of Secrets, hence the Slytherin fabric. Big old start, you know, black. These Harry Potter patterns have a ton of black in them, but it looks good. Ashley's a lot further on them than I am, and they look really good. Another Me Made bag, just the original Harry Potter fabric for the original movie, Sorcerer's Stone. I think this is the one I have the most on. This one's on 18 count, so it's going to be bigger. I've debated on starting over on 28, but I have a lot done already, so it's going to stay on the fabric it is on. Up next, another Me Made bag, Marauder's Map. And for good purposes, because it is Prisoner of Azkaban, the movie where he got the map. This one is the confetti one. This is the top corner. This one actually has like a moderate amount of confetti in it, like unlike the other ones. That one was on 28 count. All but the one are on 28. Another Me Made bag. This is Ravenclaw bag. And it's Ravenclaw because of Goblet of Fire. Small start. This is the start of the H for Harry Potter. This one, it's like, they were like, oh, we should probably not do as much background on these. And I think that's the one where they were like, yeah. It's a lot of nonsense background that we're making them stitch on the other ones. Hufflepuff bag. These are Me Made bags. Half-Blood Prince. And there's my start on this one. And then Deathly Hallows Part 2. Very small start. I'm trying to rush through these. Alright, a couple more. This is Autumn Magic, Randall Spangler, Heaven and Earth Designs. And then Deer Creek, Heaven and Earth Designs, Donna Gelsinger did the artwork. I'm all the way across the top on this one. And then last but not least, this is another new start. This is just my working copy. Waxing Moon Designs, Witch's Brew Pub. And I got this as a Christmas gift last year from Ashley, and she sent the fabric that matched it. So I'm excited to do that one. Those two will be kind of quick, I think. So there's that. Now that I've showed you all of these and knocked over my pile, onto the D-Stash surprise giveaway. Not giveaway. D-Stash surprise. Let's D-Stash surprise. Okay, so with this one, what I'm thinking is I'm going to show you a couple items. If you are interested in it, comment below which one you are interested in. I will go through my comments and I will put everybody that's in my comments that is interested in that item in a drawing. And then I will have the random generator thing choose the name. And it's going to be pay what you want. If you can only afford $1, pay $1. If you want to pay more, pay more. This is stuff I'm just trying to get out of my stash. And I will be posting it over on Instagram as well. The drawing will be my next video. So in roughly 2 weeks. I've been filming every 2 weeks. Every other Friday, it seems. But I will be posting it on Instagram as well. I will be showing it here. You can enter 1 time per item. So the first item you can enter, the second item you can enter, and the third item you can enter. But you cannot enter more than 1 time on Instagram and YouTube for the same item. So with that being said, the first item I have is some 14 count vinyl weave. Crafter's Pride 14 count. Brand new, never even unrolled. It says completely washable. I don't really have a use for this. So, I mean, I guess you could do like a Mill Hill on it or something. You could really stitch anything on it. It's 14 count. It's just vinyl. It's just not something that I'm going to use in the immediate future. So if you would like this item, comment below that you would like the vinyl weave, and you will get both rolls. It does not say how big it is. Oh, it's a 12 by 18 piece each. So there's 2 of them. Comment below if you would like those. Up next is a pattern that I've already stitched. It is Arranging Lures by Ink Circles. if you would like this pattern, please comment that you would like fishing pattern, arranging lures pattern, ink circles pattern, whatever you would like. And again, you pay what you can. If you can afford $1, I'll ship it to you for $1. If you want to pay $10, pay $10. This, you pay what you can. The money that you're paying for these items will be going to shipping costs to ship these out. It will be in a separate thing for the channel only. Like, I'll have a reloadable debit card, and I'll transfer from PayPal. That's how you'll be paying, or Venmo. And I will transfer it to my reloadable card, and it will be used only for shipping costs or giveaway purposes. So, ink circles, arranging lures. And last item is a me-made bag. It's not perfect. It's got wonky corners. It's not perfectly square. If you care about all those things, then you probably don't want this pattern or this bag. But if you don't care about wonky corners, then you can have it. It is, let's see how big it is. 12 inches by about 10 inches. So 10 by 12. If you would like this bag, just comment below that you would like the star bag, project bag, whatever. I'm going to read through all the comments. You don't have to use a specific word. I'll read through all the comments, and if you would like this, I'll write your name down, put you on the wheel to spin, and I will spin not next Friday, but the week after, my next video. So keep an eye out. Make sure you comment if you want that item. Again, you pay what you can. It does not matter to me. These are items that I'm destashing. Again, the money is going towards the channel for shipping out giveaways and destash items. These are, again, pay what you can. $1 being the minimum. I mean, don't send me 50 cents for a project bag, please. Make it at least $1. I don't know if there's a minimum on PayPal or Venmo, but let's just be courteous and say $1 at least. Again, these are just destash items that I'm trying to clean out my craft room, make room for other things. So if you stuck with me through to the end, I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you have a good day. Stay safe from all the crazy weather we're having. Stay warm if you're getting snow. Stay dry if you're getting rain. If you are getting like the perfect weather, I'm jealous. So it is baseball season. We are off to baseball. We had baseball last night, the night before, the night before. We have baseball Monday. It is chaotic. So if you would like to reach out and there's a specific pattern that you've seen that you want to see some progress on, comment, reach out on Instagram. But for now, I am going to drink some more coffee and stitch. And I hope everybody has a good day. And you are loved. Just remember that. You are loved. Bye, everyone.